In today's elevator parts video, we're going to be restoring and wiring this Armor VR call station. Let's go ahead and get started. So this button came out of the Downtown Commons shopping center or whatever, the parking garage in Sacramento, California. And this button was given to me by Justin. Justin, huge thank you for this button. Today we're going to, well, clean this thing up a bit because it's pretty gross looking. So taking a closer look at the button, here on the front we've got a lot of tape, some Velcro, zooming from all the out of order signs on it. Here we have the buttons, which press pretty nicely. They do press like armor. And we turn it over and here's the back. Here's what they look like. And we got a bunch of wiring on it as well, which is very convenient. And we're gonna take one of these apart and take a closer look at it. Okay, so pulling off the button here. So here's the base, and it's quite simple. There are two contacts here, which when you press them down, complete the circuit. So that's very straightforward. And for the actual button part, there's this little plastic piece here, which is what sits up here and actually is what is pressed down on the button. And then these two nuts can come off here, which allows this plate to come off. And, well, not really sure what all these little copper pieces are hiding down here, but I'm assuming it's some sort of copper ring that's supposed to be down there, but the button then comes out. So I'm not really sure what what that's all about. That's kind of interesting. And then there's this little piece here which keeps the button from rotating. So when I place it down in here, it can't rotate. It's a pretty straightforward button. So I'm gonna put this back together and we're gonna get started with cleaning and wiring. And you can see the panel is nice and clean now. This was a complete butt to get all of the tape off. But just as a comparison, here's the second button. So I actually have two of these. One of these is for Andrew and one of them is for me. And we can see a pretty major improvement. This tape is really stuck on here too. You can see this piece came off nice and easy. But some of this other tape has been on here for so long, it's just ridiculously hard to get off. So now that the plate is finished and it's nice and clean, we can start wiring. And what's actually kind of cool about this button is it's actually wired up for us already. So we can analyze this a bit more here. We've got our two lamp sockets. So this wire here is our common positive, and here's our common negative. And then these wires would go to the controller to basically say this specific button has been pressed. So these wires will come off, and then we will replace these with a battery pack and put our bulbs in. Alright, the buttons are complete. We can see when we press them, they light up, and it looks very nice. So it was a short little wiring video of these awesome Armor call stations. So again, Justin, thank you for these. This one will be staying at my place, and this one will be going to the elevator museum once it is cleaned up. And this is what the final product looks like. And it looks pretty awesome. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you guys next time.